Hey guys, I'm going to be going over the Solo app, a quick walkthrough. I know I've had some of you guys ask me to do a video like this. Now, if you're not familiar with Solo, Solo is an app for us gig workers where we can maximize our earnings, track our mileage. It'll also give us our estimation for federal and state taxes. Has a ton of features which I will be going over. If you are interested in trying out Solo, I do have a link in the description for a free trial, and if you use my link you do get a $10 sign-up bonus, which is nice. So let's go ahead and hop into the app, and I will walk you through this. Now, once you tap on the link, you'll download the app, you'll enter some of your personal information, and then you'll come to a screen where you can connect all of your apps. So I'm kind of past this screen. This is actually my husband's phone. I am helping him get this set up. So I will walk you through connecting an app. Now, he drives for GrubHub, Uber Eats, and Spark. So I'm going to go ahead and connect GrubHub with you guys. But if you guys first initially download the app, you'll be brought on that screen to connect everything. So if you have to come back at a later time, or maybe you get approved for another app, this is kind of where I'm at. So I'll show you how to go ahead and connect apps going forward. So there is a couple of spots. There is the three lines in the top left corner. If you tap on that, second from the top, you're going to see link account. You can link your accounts from there as well. And then of course it goes through some other things which you can take a look at that. But we're going to click out of that, and I'm going to scroll down to the bottom. I'm on the home page and it says link new platform. I'm going to tap on that, and it's loaded. So you can either type in the app that you're looking for, or you can scroll, but I see what I'm looking for. Second from the top is GrubHub. I'm going to tap on that. Now it's going to want my GrubHub, or my husband's GrubHub login credentials, which I have. So I'm going to go ahead and type that in, and then we'll connect it. So give me one moment. Okay, so I've entered in his credentials. So I'm going to go ahead and tap connect, and it shouldn't take very long. Now, some apps will send you a verification code to verify that it is indeed you. So don't be alarmed by that. So it says your GrubHub account is connected. I'm going to go ahead and tap done. So that account is now linked. Now, to get your $10 sign up bonus, if you scroll past that, you're going to see add a Venmo account or add account. I don't remember the exact verbiage, but you can tap on that. You can either add PayPal or you could add Venmo to get your $10 bonus. And in your city, if you have the pay guaranteed and you make less than what was guaranteed, Solo will pay you the difference. So that is why you need your PayPal or Venmo connected. So let's head over to trips, which is second to the bottom. I'm going to tap on this. Now, this is very important. This is where we track our miles, and this is a big tax write-off. So you want to make sure your miles are being tracked. The other thing that I want to mention before I forget is when you have Solo, always make sure you open up the app before you start your day. Doesn't have to remain on your screen. You just need it running in the background to make sure you are tracking all of your miles. So you're going to see there's a little toggle button right here. It says manual tracking. You do not want manual tracking. That's where you are going to have to manually tell Solo whether it was business or personal use. You want Solo to automatically do this, and I have my husband set up for the automated tracking. It says automated tracking is ready. All you have to do is drive, set location permissions to always, make sure precise location is on, motion and fitness is on. Now down at the bottom, you're going to see it says allow Solo to automatically review your trips. I'm going to go ahead and tap that little box right there. So that is all set up. It says tip, let Solo automatically review your trips for you. So when you drive for GrubHub, it knows you're driving for GrubHub, how many miles you're driving for GrubHub, Uber Eats, and so forth on. So that's super nice. You don't have to worry about it. I had an app prior to where I was having to tell the app which was business, which was personal, which is a pain to stay on, especially if you have a life and you're doing different things. You're like, oh my gosh, come tax season, you got all these miles that you got to allocate in which direction, and it can get complicated. You don't want to do that unless you're hardly driving. Then it would be a little bit easier, but If you're driving a lot, it's better to just let the app know that you're driving for business, you know, when you have all your apps connected. So love this feature. So definitely make sure that that is set up, and you'll see at the top, it'll tell you how many work miles and what your tax deduction is. Again, make sure this is on. So next to that, there's a plus sign. If you tap on that, it's just kind of like a shortcut. You can add a trip, add a schedule, add income, add expenses. Next to that is the Smart Schedule Pay Guarantee. Now this is not available in all cities, but it is in a lot of cities, and of course the list keeps growing. You can go on Solo's website or click the link in the description, and you can read more about it, see if it's available in your city. Now you do have to use credits. Now my husband, he has a 14-day free trial. Now it's on 13 days, but you'll see in the top right-hand corner, he was given 10 credits to test it out. Now you do have to schedule 2 hours for the pay guarantee. So for example, you can see GrubHub for 1 hour starting at 4 p.m. It's estimating 11:57, and then you'll see 5 p.m. it's estimating 13:58. So let's say you ended up making $10 and $9 on the other hour. Solo will pay you the difference, which is nice. So again, that's why you need your either Venmo or PayPal setup. So if I tap the plus sign next to 4 p.m. for GrubHub, because that's the only account that we have set up at the moment, I'm going to tap that. And then I'm going to tap on view schedule just to show you guys. And it says a minimum of 2 hours is required to guarantee your earnings. And I'm going to go ahead and add another hour for him. This is just for an example. I'm going to go ahead and hit the plus sign for 5 p.m. And there we are. So we have 2 hours scheduled for today. Again, this is not available in everybody's market. The list continues to grow, so keep an eye on that. So that's just an example. And then you can tap guarantee now. So it's saying scheduled earnings for today, 2514. Qualified payouts will be processed in 6 days. So I'm going to tap a guarantee now, and it says guarantee this day 2 credits will be used. You can cancel or edit your schedule anytime before your job starts. I'm not going to tap that because right now we're just doing a tutorial. So I'm going to go over next to schedule. It says insights. Now this is pretty cool. I'm going to click. So you'll see at the top, it bounced on leaderboard. Now leaderboard will tell you what's going on in your market, who the top earners are, and you'll see that I'm in Portland area, kind of on the outskirts of Portland, but you'll see that there are other big top earners. Somebody in Portland that's doing Uber and Amazon Flex has made $1,113, and it goes on. And of course, if you scroll down, you're going to see a bunch of other people. So that's kind of cool. Tells you what's going on in the market and what apps are being used by the particular individual. Now at the top, I'm going to tap on insights. Now this is pretty cool. It's again going to show my city that I'm in. It's going to show what jobs pay what. So for instance, it's showing GrubHub $14 an hour. It's about 1% up from last week. And then you'll see other jobs like Amazon Flex, Uber, what the approximate hourly rate is in my area. So that's kind of cool, kind of tells you what's going on in your market. And then we're going to go, I'm going to tap back on the home screen. And at the top, you're going to see, you got 2 home screens, one on the top, one at the bottom, but at the top, it's going to show income. I'm going to tap on that. Now, this is pretty cool because you can see your total net income. Of course, you got to have your mileage tracking set up. Now, you can also add expenses, which I'll go into that. But if you had any expenses, let's say you bought a hot bag or a phone charger, those are write-offs because it's for business use. Now there is a monthly fee for using Solo, but this is also a write-off because it's for business use. Just an FYI on that. So it's going to show your total income, and then to the right, your total net income. That's minusing all of your expenses, so you know what your net income is. And then up at the top next to income, there's expenses. You can see your total expenses and your miles, so that's totally cool. It's kind of like everything that you need is all in one place. Easy to keep track of everything. So when it comes to tax season, it's all right here. Other cool thing is you can actually file your taxes from Solo, so they make it super easy. And if you are a Solo member, there is a discounted rate for filing your taxes. But yeah, so you have all that. Again, then if you had a hot bag, let's say I bought a hot bag today for delivering, you'll see at the bottom it says add expense. I'm going to go ahead and tap that. Name of expense, this is just an example. I'm going to put hot bag. And if it was for Uber Eats or DoorDash, you can put that in there. And then the date, how much was the hot bag? Let's just say $10. And then you got categories. I'm going to tap on that. And you got different things, you know, meals, legal and professional fees, software, internet, all kinds of different things. But I'm just going to tap on equipment. And if you have a receipt, you can upload it, which is super nice. I'm going to go ahead and tap add and just show you for an example. So now it's going to show the hot bags in there, my total expenses, and you can also change the date. So if you want to look at your expenses for January or February, you can go in and do that as well. So very, very nice feature, super helpful, so you can keep track of everything and also know what your expenses are for the month. All right, next to that up top is taxes. So I'm going to tap on that. It says estimating taxes. Welcome to your estimated tax center. Solo creates tax projections using the income information from your linked work accounts and your expenses when you use the Solo mileage tracking feature. So you want to make sure you have all of your gig apps linked, your mileage set up. Again, if you're buying hot bags, phone holders, all of your expenses that you use for business use, make sure it's in here so you're getting a good estimation. It says these are estimates based on the information provided, and you may be responsible for more or less tax depending on other income and expenses not tracked here. So I'm going to tap got it. So this will show you your estimated 2023 annual taxes. There's also a little information icon, and it kind of goes over self-employment tax, all of that. So you can kind of go through the app, look at these things, and also it says, oh no, your work account got disconnected. Please reconnect to keep your data updated. Let me see. It's connected. That might be an old error. I had connected it originally and then took it off to do this video, so maybe that's what it is. And then at the top you're gonna see, because my husband is on the free 14-day trial, which it was set up yesterday, it says your access will expire in 13 days. So gives you time to test out the app, experiment with it, and then if you are ready to purchase a membership, you can just tap on purchase, and again, you can write this off. So I hope this helped you guys out. Again, if you do want to try out Solo, there is my link down in the description, and again, you will get a $10 sign-up bonus. It is a 14-day free trial, so definitely worth testing out. So appreciate you guys watching. Of course, if you guys enjoyed the video, you learned something, please give the video a like, consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Bye guys.